From seed to shelf, we'd like to take you through the process of how we plant, grow, harvest, and ship the world's sweetest onions. We start in the sandy soils of South Georgia, the perfect and exclusive environment for growing Vidalia sweet onions. There are only 20 counties in Georgia with the perfect combination of weather and soil to grow Vidalia sweet onions. A combination of sandy soil and an average of 50 inches of rain a year allows sulfur to wash through and not be trapped in the onions, creating a mild, sweet taste. The process starts with yellow Granex hybrid seeds. They're planted in the fields to produce the famous flat yellow shape and color consumers recognize as a sweet onion. Vidalia onions are planted in seed beds in September and will grow to about the size of a pencil. In November, the seedlings are transplanted into a new field in precisely measured rows where they'll be allowed to grow and mature. While the process is labor-intensive, it has to be done by hand. Transplanted onions are less susceptible to the dangers of cold weather and weeds. Nurtured by rainfall, sophisticated irrigation systems, and tried-and-true fertilizer blends, these transplanted seedlings soon grow to become Vidalia sweet onions. Once they're mature, tractors undercut the onions to bring them to the surface of the field. The onions dry naturally in the field for as long as possible before the harvesting process continues by hand. Workers harvest the onions, clipping the roots and the tops from each bulb before loading them into storage bins. It takes 4 workers an entire day to complete just 1 acre. The Vidalias are then moved to packing facilities where they'll be further dried, sorted, and graded for shipping. The onions spend 24 hours in dryers at approximately 95 degrees, then cool before they're sized and graded for shipping. Sophisticated systems guarantee the quality of sweet onions before they're carefully packaged for either bulk or bag distribution. Each load is pre-cooled to 55 degrees before shipping. While Vidalia season only lasts 4 to 5 months, sweet onions are available year-round through farming and grower partnerships in Peru, Texas, and Mexico. Flat in shape and yellow in skin color, Peruvian sweet onions are grown using the same Granex seed in a climate similar to that of the Vidalia growing season. This allows for an onion with a very similar appearance and flavor profile to Vidalia sweet onions while the Vidalias are out of season. In fact, consumer research has shown Peruvian sweet onions are instantly recognizable as sweet due to their shape and color. Imported through the port of Savannah, Peruvian sweet onions are delivered to packing facilities where each load is inspected and repacked in order to maintain quality. Import programs require a year-round staff here in the U.S. to manage the multiple sweet onion seasons, creating numerous jobs that would otherwise not be available. In fact, the Shuman Farms workforce is part of the almost 440,000 jobs supported by the state of Georgia's ports and the imported products received through the Port of Savannah. That's 9% of all the jobs in Georgia. Just over $44 billion of the state's GDP is created by products moving through the state's ports. From seed to shelf, Real sweet onions are the highest quality, best tasting, and safest sweet onions available.